What?
Everybody. Hello and welcome. That was a bit bizarre, wasn't it? Right.
Massive.
Let me make sure everything's running smoothly first of all. Very bizarre end to the race there. Unfortunately, another technical issue. We had no issues whatsoever until that point in time when it all cut off. Now everything's back, but unfortunately everyone's disconnected, and that is about it. So, we can do post-race interviews as we promised, as well as the special announcement. So let me just go over and share the link to the news stream in the chat so
Oh,
people can go onto it.
goodness me.
But it is another victory for Montana. So congratulations to him. P2 goes to Oxide, P3 will go to Valpy.
Yeah. Oh, let's get people in, then. I mean, I found it a bit funny. I just kept on commentating, and then you'd gone, and I kept on commentating.
Oh dear.
Jack Meyer wants an invite, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna start inviting people now. Right, let me just get a nice. That should be a nice. Oh, how'd you? Right. I've invited people, so we can get those people in hopefully. And
Who left the chat? Somebody left the chat. Oh, Skiller. Oh. Ah, there's Jack Meyer.
Yeah.
Ah, here's the flurry of people now coming in.
oh, there's photo mode. Right. Yes. Right. Yes. Well, what a very bizarre way to end that race. Very unfortunate. Well, let's. Okay, we heard from Jack Meyer already. So who's next to interview? Yeah. Oh, make sure you have your settings, your party settings on. Always allowed to be shared for your voice. That is. Once you've done that, we could start. Okay. Syrian, so let's talk about Canada. You were around the back of the field in the first couple of laps, but you ended up with some points. Just about. You're quite lucky with people retiring ahead. How was Canada for you? And Austria, you were going well once again, having a good run in the points. I think you got up into P6, but that was only because you didn't make a pit stop. But overall, pretty good. Yeah, I'm so sorry about what happened. I mean, I thought the race would have continued, but unfortunately, it just cut out. So yeah, but looking. Oh, right, okay. Um, well, looking forward then to Britain and Hungary. What do you think you can do around those tracks? You like them at all? Do you think you can go well? Hmm. Let's see indeed. Mr. Head, do you want to add anything to that? If you're here?
Good driving from everyone tonight. I've got to say, brilliant driving, setting the standards for FRL quite high. Very proud of you all. Well done.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, congratulations, Syrian, and good luck for next week. Thank you very much. Oh yes, right. Who is next? Jack Meyer, we've already spoken to you. I think we'll save you to last. JB hasn't. V12 man. V12 man, are you here?
Yep.
You are here. Okay. So Canada. Well, you're right in the thick of the action in Canada for, I'd say, the majority of the race until you crashed out. What happened to you?
Yeah, I was on new tyres. I think they're still a bit cold. I'd had contact with the wall at Wall of Champions. I think I'd lost a bit of front wing, and then I got on the grass at the exit of turn 2 and spun the vids, and that was my race.
That's very unfortunate. I mean, you could have possibly snuck into the points, but oh well. But moving on to Austria, how did that race go for you overall? Apart obviously from the disconnection that occurred right at the
Yeah,
end.
it was quite good. I was quite quick on the super softs. I managed to stretch them out quite long. Then came into the softs. Managed to get a few. I can't remember who it was. I was battling with, but a few cars coming out of the pit lane. I managed to jump. But yeah, it was a good race.
Looking forward to Britain and what's the other track? Hungary. Do you go well around those tracks at all? Do you think you can get into the points in those races?
I think Britain should be a good race for me, but Hungary, I'm not so sure about. I have to get some practice in.
Okay, well, good luck on your practicing and good luck for next week.
Yep.
Mr. Head, is there anything you want to add to V12 Man's interview?
Nothing really.
Okay. Well, oh well, I mean, this week could have gone better for you, but you can try again next week and hopefully it will go better for you there.
Yep.
Thank you very much. That is a V12 man there who competed today, and who's next? Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
You're here, right. Jeffrey, so you didn't
Hi.
take part in Canada or
Nope.
qualifying for Austria, but you managed to get in for the race.
Yeah.
How was it for you out there?
Well, to be honest, I think I had a great start. I started last, and like after the first lap, I was in P10, I think. So that was really great for me. But then like a couple of laps passed, and then lap 4 with the hairpin. Some Renault just did a pretty dirty dive bomb inside me. Like I was already turning, and all of a sudden he was there.
I
Like,
believe
he
that
went-
was
he went-
JC.
No, I think it was Kel or something. I think it was him. He later retired, so I was like, okay, that's your karma for that, because it was pretty nasty. At least I didn't get damaged, but still, it was pretty nasty to overtake me like that. Then a couple of laps later, I spun, lost my front wing, and after that I was just driving in the back, but I still drove it.
Until obviously the unfortunate disconnections that occurred at the end.
Yeah.
But looking forward to next week. If you're taking part, do you know if you can take part next week?
I honestly can't tell because I still have my foot injury, so depends if I can work.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I will work probably, and if I can't, then maybe I will be there. Yeah.
Okay, right. I
Didn't expect
understand.
that.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah. Anyway, Britain and Hungary. If you do compete in those races, where do you think you'll end up? Do you think you can score points?
Hungary, I didn't drive a lot on F1 2017, but Britain, because of another race league I was a part of, I actually did a lot of testing on that, so I think I will score some points in there if I will manage to be there.
Okay, Mr. Head. Anything else you wanna say?
Apart from, I've put in a
Is he even
vote
alive?
in the F2 chat for everyone to vote. If they want the race to be rerun, comment yes. If they don't want the race to be rerun and keep the results as they were before the disconnect happened, comment no. And Montana, I've got to say, is right because everyone did have a bad race for a while.
Anyway, Jeffrey, good luck for next week if we see you, and yeah, hopefully you can get inside the points this time or next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Right, who is left? I believe there's one more. It's Geronimo. It's Geronimo. Are you here?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Right, Canada. Well, you definitely made you were right in the thick of the action in Canada. We saw you. There was about 3 or 4 cars in the mix with you at one point, separated by less than 2 seconds, I think. How was that race for you overall, first of all?
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty bad for me. I crashed with a little Wookie, and then my race unit, and I don't know what I can say of the race. But the battle was pretty nice.
Yeah, and in Austria, you had a very intense battle with JC.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
Yeah, the battle was pretty nice. Fair racing. The last touched him in the back, and I spun. But it was a pretty nice race for me. Better than Monaco.
Well, looking forward to Britain and Hungary. What do you think you can achieve in those races next week?
Britain is not a pretty nice track for me. Hungary is my favorite racetrack because I think I can score some points there.
Okay, well, good luck for next week. Hope practice goes well for you, and yep, see you next week.
Yeah, thanks.
And that was all right. Let's get Oxide in. Let's give some invites out. Oh, he is here. Oxide Nova. Hello.
Hiya. How's it going?
So, well, you got very close to Montana in qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix, but it didn't quite work out for you in the race itself. Talk us through it.
Well, me and Montana have been like practicing together, and every single time I've been getting like 9.8s and stuff, and he'd been the one getting 10.1s. And then in the qualifying where it mattered, he was the one who got the 9.8, and I was the one who got the 10.1. And I was I was so annoyed because we were in partnership together, and it was so annoying. But yeah, in the race, I feel like I had the pace on the ultras, but on the softs, yeah, I just couldn't catch him. He had too good of pace.
And well, you took a bit of a gamble late on as it rained. You went for the inters. That
Indeed.
worked out for you in the world in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought I didn't have anything to lose. I was ahead of Punisher, I think it might have been, and Montana was 6 seconds or so ahead, so I thought I might as well. Why not? The RS was disabled, so I'll give it a go.
Perfect. And moving on then to the second race of the day, Austria. Yet again, you were beaten by Montana, getting into the 1-minute 5s, as Mr. Ted predicted in qualifying before you set that. But in the race itself, it wasn't as close, unfortunately. You couldn't quite manage to close the gap to Montana. So yeah, how was that race for you?
Yeah, Austria, I've never been good at. In qualifying, I was actually surprised how quick I was. I was like 2 tenths up on one lap, and possibly could have got pulled, but I lost it in the final corner. But yeah, in the race, I was happy, to be honest, to get second, because Austria's just isn't my track.
Looking forward to Britain and Hungary. Do you go well around those tracks? Do you think you can challenge Montana again for victory?
Yeah, I think I can. Hungary, I definitely can, I think. Silverstone, I've not really put much practice in, but if I put some practice in, I probably could get close. But in Hungary, sorry, yeah, I think I can.
Okay, well, good luck for next week, and I look forward to commentating over you racing, hopefully battling Montana a little bit more closer next time.
Indeed, thank you very much.
Thank you. And last but... oh no, hang on. Sweaty's here. Sweaty, hello. What happened in qualifying? You start last for two of the races. What happened? Oh. Oh, okay. Right. But in Canada, the race went a lot more according to plan for you, didn't it? You made a lot of good moves out there on track. And in Austria, you gained I think 11 or 12 places in the first 5 or 10 laps. Until what happened? Do you know who exactly it was? Jeffrey. Oh, okay. Right. Is he still in the party? I don't think he is. Okay. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You were running really well there. But looking forward to next week, Britain and Hungary. What do you think you can do around those particular tracks? I see. Right. Okay, well, good luck for next week anyway. Hopefully it goes a lot better than, yeah, your race in Austria. But, yeah, I look forward to commentating over your wonderful driving skills and overtaking skills that you've proved today. So, yeah, good luck for next week. And last, but not least, Jack Meyer.
Yeah.
We've already interviewed you about your Austria race, but I just want to say, looking forward to Britain and Hungary. Do you think you can challenge for points?
Well, if I do not have any lag problems and no issues with setups like I did in Austria, I think I can challenge 4 points. But Britain, that was tops in that. I find it very hard to take. But Hungary, I really like the track, so I think I'll do well as long as I don't get any penalties.
Right, Mr. Head, is there anything you want to add to anything here today?
Not really. I'm just waiting to make my big announcement.
Okay, I believe that is everybody. Oh, JB! Did JB...
We might reach an agreement with the other league on that. Who knows? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned indeed. And I believe this is it. We are going to move on now to a special announcement. But I can hear Jack Meyer roaring around the track, so people might not be able to hear the announcement. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Jack Meyer. Mr. Head, take it away.
Right, so my big announcement is that I have been offered several positions in other leagues in comparison to FRL. I'm actively seeking to... Well, I'm basically actively seeking to looking at other alternatives to FRL, even though this league is great as it is. I just feel to myself that the time is right. Yeah, can anybody hear anything, by the way?
Yeah.
On the stream? Is it coming through on the stream?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I can't... JB said he can't hear anything.
I can hear you.
Oh, that's why. Probably because I've got a mute. There we go. There we go. Oh. Right. I'll start my announcement again then. Yeah, so I'm actively seeking, looking at other alternatives to join another league. It depends on if it's right for me. It depends on if I can negotiate a way to control that league and make that league great. I've got several offers, but I'm going to be considering them over the next week or so, and I'll be letting each individual league owner know my decision. And I haven't received the contract from Ballboy yet, so that might sway things, that might not, who knows. But yeah, I'm basically trying to leave the FRL. That's what this announcement's all about.
And I think I think some of us know where you may be going.
Yes, so, some insiders in this party especially.
Don't leave, man. Your commentary's too good.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If I leave, I'll still be actively involved with FRL with commentary, and that is it.
Hey.
I'll still be a commentator.
I can say on behalf of everybody,
on.
Good luck wherever it takes you.
Yeah, definitely. But do I have to mention the league that I am planning on joining? The league, I've been gratefully asked by its owner. The league is TFRL.
Hey!
They subscribe to them.
That's my hometown.
TFRL, yeah. But I'm going to be making a statement and whatever soon.
That's my Montana's
hopefully I'll
patch.
still be hopefully I'll still be involved with Ballboy in the running of FRL. But if not, it's been a great time. I've really enjoyed 6 seasons here. I just feel it's fresh for a new challenge, and I want that new challenge, and I want to be at the right place. even though FRL's a great league, and I can't deny Ball Boy for running that, I feel it's in my best interest to leave FRL, leave it in the capable hands of Ball Boy, try and help them out as best as possible, and then actively look to helping other leagues out and making them the best they can be, because I know quite a few are struggling at the minute in this current climate. And that's basically it, yeah. That's just my announcement.
Okay. Well, there we go then. Do I have an announcement? Well, apart from the coronation of myself as king of the FRL.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
apart from
hail
that.
the Emperor.
Apart from that, not really. I'll give you more details about that once I have written up my speech and I have all my servants all ready to, yeah, cook the food for the banquet afterwards and, yes, get the crown jewels ready. But yeah, that's it really, isn't it? Anybody else want
that is it.
anything else to say?
That's it. Anybody else?
Good racing.
Yeah,
Good
top racing.
racing.
I think it's probably one of our best weekends in FRL F2, I've got to say.
And I would just like to add, there might be a little more appropriate for some things during race. So like race protocols and all that. Can be a bit messy. So maybe we should try and find a way to limit how many people get taken out. So more tense races or something like that. Just an idea though.
Oh yeah.
Well, I see it as it's active practice for drivers to get out the way. And I know there was a couple of incidents today where drivers didn't get out of the way, and I think me and Ballboy will probably be speaking to them drivers very soon.
Definitely, yeah.
Giving them a little warning, give them a little slap on the wrist. Saying you've been
I have a
naughty,
question.
don't do it again. Yes. What is your question?
Because we all disconnected in the end, all the penalties that were handed out in the race, will they be added to the times of the people, or will we just be going off finishing order?
Oh yeah.
It depends. I've put a vote in the F2 chat. See what people want to do. But I think
Just
because
because I got a 10-second stop go, but I got it on video because it was like completely wrong. I got legal overtake for overtaking an AI kill.
Yeah, I think it's what I would do. I know I'm not the owner or anything around here anymore, but what I would do is just take the results wherever they are, because we were dead on 3/4 of the way through the race, 75% race distance.
I agree.
I think it's just fair to do that. Well, it's up to the drivers at the end of the day.
It is indeed. I'm going to check the comments before ending the stream in case we have any comments, of course.
Is there any comments about me?
Let's have a look. Ball boy talking to himself again. Oh, somebody didn't. Yeah.
Oh.
Who is the foreign sin?
Who? Oh, that's TJ.
Oh, that explains that. Someone needs to mute their mic. All we can hear is the car. Why
Sorry.
is why is Val back
I'm doing
with
time
B-League?
trials, practicing.
Why is Val Pie back with B-League? He didn't want to be in F1, he wanted to stay in F2. Also, people need to leave chat if you want other interviewees. Can't hear Sweaty.
Yeah. Oh god.
Drum roll. Yes, it is. Yes, I can hear you. We can hear fine. Oh dear, King of FRL. God complex much. Great racing F2. Awesome again, says Unseen. What about the other league I have? What's that, Caesar?
What other league?
Marika. In the other game. Marika 8 Deluxe. James, you snake. Decent. JK, JK.
Oh yeah,
That's-
speaking
I know
of
who that comments off because he's in the
TFRL,
party.
there have been some inside chats whether FRL and TFRL should combine for F1 2018.
Indeed.
Hmm.
All will
Um,
be revealed
Exactly.
Soon enough.
in a world where both leagues are together.
That was perfect.
But yet only Montana is quick.
Oh, if that does happen, well, we'll see what happens over the weekend with my contract discussions going on elsewhere. And we'll see. That's all I can say.
We shall see indeed.
Sorry. I think that's it, isn't it? Is that everyone?
Is
Yeah.
that it? Well, thank you for watching, everybody, and thanks to everyone for competing today in the races, and to everyone who was interviewed at the end there. Do apologise about what happened, but we did have great racing before that unfortunate disconnection. And yes, see you all next week for Britain and Hungary.
Will I still be in commentary then? Will Montana win another race? Who knows?
Will
Most
also
likely.
be another amazing sounding, amazing person.
Exactly. But until Britain and Hungary next week, it's goodbye from Bullboy. And it might be my final goodbye. So goodbye.
Oh dear. Goodbye, everybody.